There we go. Not sure what happened. This is Lawrence the Strategist again. Going on, everybody? I guess I forgot to click the click the live button, and I was just talking away, so I had to start the show a little bit later than when I do. But how's everybody doing? This is after Valentine's Day. Oh boy, this is after Valentine's Day. What's going on, everybody? This is Lawrence D. Adams, and what's going on, chat room? What's going on, Jonathan? What's going on, Bagley? What's going on? How you guys doing? Let's get this crack-a-lack and let's talk about it today. Whoa, boy, let me get this down a tad. Here we go. I don't know what happened. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? This is Lawrence D. Adams. Let's get it started today. Think about what I want to talk about. So yeah. Let's get it started today. How was y'all weekend? Everybody, how was everyone's weekend? Everybody had a good weekend. Everybody enjoyed their weekend. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. That today is, they would say in the streets, this is side piece day. Side piece day today, right now. Side piece day is after Valentine's Day. You get all the other deals and everything like for the side piece. But that's a whole nother story for another day. But how was everyone's weekend? Let me know in the chat room how was your weekend. We're going to talk about this, the Gorilla Glue mindset. We're going to talk about it, then we're going to go right into it. So we're going to talk about it. So here we go. Let me get this light on. Move it a little closer. Here we go. Closer than close. Yeah. So this is what I want to talk about. Everybody's weekend was good. How was your Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone that's out there. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Hope you enjoyed yourself, that you got what you wanted, and they got what they wanted, and everybody got what they wanted. So let's talk about this. I'm waiting for some more people to get into the chat room before we get started and talk about this, the Gorilla Glue mindset. We're going to talk about it because you know about the Gorilla Glue just became relative because of this young lady who decided to put Gorilla Glue in her hair so that her hair can stay in place. The weekend was great. That's good to hear. That's good. So she decided to put Gorilla Glue in her hair to keep her hair in place, not knowing that the Gorilla Glue that she was using was not for hair. It was for other things, not for the human body. And so now she's gone and she had to get the technicians to get it out and surgery, whatever she got to do to get her hair back. But it shows a lot. I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but it shows a lot for that. Well, salute, Sigmund. What's going on? So it shows a lot for that to take place. That a young lady would do that without reading the instructions and see that it does not belong in the hair. Second of all, that she was so looking for validation because she did it and made it a man said something about it. So that says a lot right there. So you know it's a lot I can say about this whole Gorilla Glue thing. But what I want to get at is having the Gorilla Glue mindset. What does that mean? Having the Gorilla Glue mindset. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow and go on from there. But having a Gorilla Glue, yeah, she looked like she's looking for a check. Yeah, she was, man. She was definitely looking for a check. What's going on, Tish? She was definitely looking for a check. So yeah, so I mean, even for attention, really be honest with you, because she was looking for validation because she put it on social media and she's looking for attention and things like that. But it shows how far we have gone. What's going on? What's going on? Deep in thought. What's going on, brother? What's going on? It shows a lot about what's going on for someone to do that. So it's so important, even with this break down a little bit with the Gorilla Glue situation. Then we're going to go into the Gorilla Glue mindset. So I want you to realize that one of the things that she failed to do was she failed to read the instructions. And that can happen so in life. How to turn a bad situation into a promotion, right? Because that's exactly what they do. Gorilla Glue is not complaining about it. But she failed to read the instructions. See, many times in life, there always are instructions, but we fail to read them. And she failed to read the instructions for that particular product. She failed to read the what? Instructions for that particular product and end up hurting herself, helping the business, but hurting herself. So many times in life and game, because we talk about game here, in game is just strategy, because I'm emphasize that is peace. So in game, in life, she failed to follow what? Instructions. And I think a lot of times that happens to a lot of people, and we get into situations where we fail to what? Follow instructions. There you go, Jonathan. There you go. I hope y'all see what I just did. So, fail to follow instructions. Fail to follow instructions. And what happens is when you fail to follow instructions, you get into situations that are very damaging. And so she failed to follow, and she did something that was detrimental to herself and to her health. And a lot of people didn't look at it. It's funny, whatever. They're making jokes about it and everything like that. But she failed to follow instructions. Jonathan and Sigma, I hope you see what I just did. Congratulations. Welcome. Jonathan and Sigma, let me know if you see what just happened. So she failed to follow instructions. The other thing I want to get at is this. Who really benefited from this whole situation? Did the young lady or did the company really benefit from what took place? And we can look at it because of what took place. The company ended up benefiting from what took place. So let's get into what we want to talk about. The Gorilla Glue mindset. What is the Gorilla Glue mindset? The Gorilla Glue mindset, because Gorilla Glue says it's strong and tough and that it sticks to anything. And so as this young lady found out, it does stick to anything. But what happens is we're going to talk about it on two different ways. When you have a Gorilla Glue mindset, let's talk about the negative side of it. Sometimes we have a Gorilla Glue mindset to old beliefs, image of ourselves, and the way we look at ourselves that we have now need someone to actually pull us apart from things that we believe, our perceptions, how we view things, how we view women, and for the women, how you view men. How we view men. And so what happens is you need someone to actually take you, fly you out, and what happened? Unloose those things. Yeah, Saturday Night Live did it. She said black people back. That Saturday Night Live skit was so disrespectful. Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. So so many times people have a gorilla glue mindset for the wrong things. Let me say that again. So many times people have the gorilla glue mindset for the wrong things. What do you mean, LDA? That means you have things that you are stuck to, belief systems, things that you seen and your perception of yourself. And when we talk about game and relationship, everything, because this is a men's channel, and for the men who have damaging views about women, you have been gorilla glued, and now you need somebody to take you and actually pull you apart from those thoughts, pull you away from them perception, pull you away from the things that you've seen your mother do, pull you away from the things you've seen your father do, pull you away from the things that happen in your relationships, how you did not win. So that's why it's so important that you need to have the right mindset. Yep, and that's why I'm looking for you. You were the next. Thank you. You came in. You came in what I was looking for. So you have the gorilla glue mindset. So you got to realize some things have to be pulled away. Now you need to say, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. See, I watch who's in the chat room all the time. So some mindsets that we are being attached to, we need to be pulled away. When it comes with dealing with women, when we come with the narratives that have been pushed down our throat through society, we need to be pulled away. Some of the things we hear on YouTube, we need to be pulled away from those things. Those things need to be attached to us, but we've been gorilla glued together with our mindset, and we wondering why we're not winning in life. We wondering why we are not winning in life. The reason why we're not winning in life, because we are attached to an image, we're attached to a phrase, we're attached to things. We're attached to things that do not serve us well. So now the thing I want you to get is to have a gorilla glue mindset for where you want to be and where you want to go. What does it mean to have a gorilla glue mindset? That you are so dogmatic, that you are so on point on where you want to go, what you want to accomplish, that you will not allow anyone, no situation, no problem, nothing to stop you from getting where you need to be at. So you need to have a gorilla glue mindset. When it comes to the game, you got to be so convinced that this works, that when you approach or when you talk to a man, when you talk to a young lady, that when you talk, she is so convinced and knows that you're confident that when you say something, she know you mean it. See, a woman can tell. Let me say it this way, because make it William, did you check yourself out? There you go. So you got to realize that what happens is this: when you have a gorilla glue mindset, men, then you will see women beginning to attach to you. You didn't even realize. Because you have a gorilla glue mindset, you would not allow anything, no situation, no problem, nothing to stop you. You must become dogmatic. You have to become a savage. And what happens is we have people who are using Elmer's glue to try to make this work. Who trying to get this information and they're using Elmer's glue. You know, the Elmer's glue you used to use when you were back in school, you put it on your hand and you wait for a minute to dry up and then you peel it off. That's how some people's relationship with their mind is. And that's how their relationship with their significant other, their wife, or whoever it may be. You don't have enough adhesiveness to keep it together. What's going on, Mason? So what I'm saying is you got to have a gorilla glue mindset when it comes to first loving yourself, treating yourself right, doing things for you. Most people don't have a gorilla glue mindset when it comes to to themselves. What that means that you're willing to do whatever it takes to take care of yourself, to maintain who you are. Are you groomed? Are you taking care of who you are? Are you exercising? You got to have a gorilla glue mindset when it comes to you, so that you know that you will not allow anything, first, to be attached to you. Second of all, only the things that you want to be attached to you. So many of you guys only have the Elmer's glue. Got the Elmer's glue on there. 10 minutes later, you pull it off and it's gone. But I'm telling you, you need to have the mindset of the gorilla glue, that we are 100% strong and tough. We stick to enamel. We hold things together, but most people don't have that mindset. And that is the reason why they're not winning the game. That is the reason why they're not winning in life. That is the reason why they're not winning in relationships, because you don't have that adhesiveness to stick it through. The reason why your relationship failed, because you didn't have that relationship with you first, and you didn't have the adhesiveness on the other side that I'm going to stick through. You hear what I'm saying to you guys? So you got to have that adhesiveness, that gorilla glue mindset when it comes to your life. You got to have that gorilla glue mindset when it comes to your life. When it comes to understanding the principles that are shared on this site, on here. There you go. What's going on, Sweet Pea? You got to have that kind of gorilla glue mindset, that you will love yourself. No matter what your thoughts are, no matter who you are, you got to have that mindset of who you are. They practice it, but they stop once they get it right. Consistency, continue to routine, becoming habit, and finally a lifestyle. And that's it right there. It must become a lifestyle. The reason why you have not won in life this far, because you have not stuck through the mindset of a winner. You need to be so adhesive to a mindset of a winner. I will get it no matter what. When I wanted to get from one place to the next, I had to have the mindset, I will not go back. This is it. This is enough. Once you have that mindset, guess what's going to happen? Everything that needs to be attached to you will begin to become attached to you. Everything and every person that needs to be attached to you, because they're attached to the mindset that you have. The mindset that you have. The reason that the relationship didn't work, because you guys were using two different kind of glues and they were not going to stick together. You got to have the gorilla glue mindset. That means that you men, you need to stand on your square. You need to stand on what you believe. A woman can tell whether you are Elmer's glue or whether you have the gorilla glue mindset. Let me say that again. A woman can tell if you have gorilla glue mindset or if you have Elmer's glue. No shot on Elmer's glue. I used it all the time when I was a kid. It kept all the papers together. But a woman can tell if you have that dogmatic, savage, I will not stop, I will accomplish mindset, or if you just have a, you know what, whatever is going to happen, whatever it was going to be. She can smell that, and she becomes attached to you because she knows that you have something that you are attached to that's bigger than you. That's bigger than you. And I think a lot of times what we miss it at as men is that we don't have something that we don't have a gorilla glue mindset when it comes to accomplishing the things that we want to accomplish in life. And the woman can smell that and can detect that. And that is the reason why it's not working. And then two, as William said, it must become a mindset. It must become a lifestyle. It must be something consistent that you do. When you have a gorilla glue mindset, dude, there's nothing that nothing's going to stand in my way. Come hell and high water, I'm going to have it. Matter of fact, I'm not going to have it. I already have it. When it comes to relationship, even when it comes to relationships not working together, it's because either they had the Elmer's glue or they have the gorilla glue mindset. And they realize that, you look at it, compound effect. There you go. When they realize it, when tough times came, because when you know what that gorilla glue he sticks together, things come against it. Rain, dirt, animals chewing at it, but it still sticks together. It's the same thing that happens in a relationship. We got to realize that we got to be willing to stick together through thick and thin, through whatever happens and whatever happens, whatever take place. Now, I'm not saying you go through abuse and all anything like that, or somebody cheating on you or whatever the case may be. But what's going on, True Savage? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? But you got to have that gorilla glue mindset. And I believe that is the biggest problem in this community. And that is the biggest problem, because I'm talking to men first. With men, a woman knows if you have a gorilla glue mindset. Women, from what I define already, can you tell if a man have a gorilla glue mindset from what I say? Let me know in the chat room. Only the women in the chat room listening, let me know that you can tell when a man has a gorilla glue mindset. I'm waiting. The women in the chat room, let me know if you have, when a man has that he's adamant where he's going. He's not giving up. He's rock solid on where he's going and what he wants to accomplish and what it does for you. So only the women respond if they know. Salute. What's going on? Press for President's Day, right? Do you women, do you know when a man has, thank you, when a man has that kind of fire, that fire inside of him, that drive, that he's a savage. I want to emphasize that, because Gorilla Glue is so tough. But I think what happens is a lot of men have lost being a savage when it comes into this world. They forget how to be a savage. What I mean be a savage, that you take no prisoners. But the first prison you must not take is in your mind. Wow. She said, I have much respect for a man with a vision. I understand what you're saying. There you go. Yes, you can tell when he stands firm on his word and all actions match. There you go. Yes, I have much respect for a man with a vision. Yes, see, there it is. See, the women are letting you know that when you men stick on what you believe, that you're not going to be moved, that your actions match up with your words, and then your words match up with your mindset, and you have that gorilla glue mindset, guess what's going to happen? She's going to want to stick with you. Let me emphasize this too. Even though you have this gorilla glue mindset, you must be flexible enough to know when to dip and when to move. See, a lot of times guys get so structured in what they're doing that they don't know how to be flexible. And when you deal with women, you got to know how to be flexible. So let me emphasize this. You must have that gorilla glue mindset. But this is the thing. We got to talk about the positive and the negative, because some people are attached. There we go. Men should be confident and lead, and we are waiting. See, that's the thing right there. See, they're going in now. Geez, you tell them to give them. I can tell, but it's not so obvious at the beginning. I need a little time to process for it to be proven. I love a man that is firmly planted. I'm doing that because I want you men, because this is a men's channel, to see what the women say in a men's channel, because I will call it out if it's incorrect. And if it was a man, I'm going to call it out. What they look for. You see something? Firm. Confident, vision. I'm looking for words. Firm, stand firm, respect, confident, waiting to lead. They're letting you know these words that they're looking for inside of you, these words right here, that you need to attach and be gorilla glue to your mindset first. You need to be what? Gorilla glue to your mindset first. See, most people miss it because they only do the action part, but they never have been gorilla glued to the mindset. What's going on? What's going on, Kathy? So definitely. So you got to have that gorilla glue mindset, brothers, to lead, to let her know this is what it is. These women are telling you. What did I say when I wasn't on Facebook and we all joined together? Women will give you the cheat code to them. Did I not say that? If you pay attention, women will give you the cheat code to them. I'm giving you. They just gave you the cheat code to them. They want you to lead them. But ain't nobody talking about it. This the thing. even though they want you to lead them, let me say it because I got to get on the women too. He doesn't want someone that's a problem to lead. He does not want a woman that is a problem to lead. They'll always have something to say. Everything ain't right. And he does not want that. I was talking to my mother this weekend. We were having a good conversation. And she said, said something that's quite interesting. Just talk about Gorilla Glue. There you go. Right. Some men, some men aren't ready to be led. No, some men, I can't see what you're saying. To be leaders, yeah. But that's why they're on this channel, because we build leaders here. These men here are leaders. Leaders are intentional and committed. I trust a man who is consistent. So yeah, we'll build leaders. But I want to say something that my mother was talking about, because it applies to this Gorilla Glue mindset. Because as there is a positive side of it, there's a negative side. And sometimes we were talking this weekend and she said something. She said, you know, son, some of these women will never get a man because they're too opinionated. Let me say that again for those in the back. Some of these women would never get a man because they're too opinionated. Send me one leader. First, you gotta be willing to be led. So let me say that again. She said, some of these women, and the men, I want you to respond, because this ain't time for you to go quiet. I need you to realize, I need you men in here to say something. What I'm saying right now, you need to be saying, yeah, bro, I see what you're saying. Some of these women are too opinionated and they will not be able to have someone. That's why they have a Gorilla Glue mindset negatively. And it's going to get worse. They're never going to change. Look at TV and the public, right? So my mother said that. I sat back and said, geez, Louise, Mom, you know you're right. She said, I don't have to prove that I'm right. Ooh, what's going on, RPC? My brother, what's going on? Peace. She said, let me say it again what my mother said. My mama. I don't care what y'all said about nobody else's mama. My mama said my mama said that some of these women are too opinionated and they always have to be right. And that is the reason why they will not have a relationship or even get married. Exactly. Everyone who is not interested in listening are not interested in being led. Ooh, y'all throwing the heat. Y'all agree with my mother said the similar stuff too. See, when you say this, it's going to ruffle some feathers. Well, you mean I can't say what I want to say? I can't have an opinion. When she got to always be right and she always got to have an opinion about everything, that is the wrong Gorilla Glue mindset that's stopping you from having the man in your life. Where my gunshots? I got to get my gunshots on that. Let me get my gunshots on that one. Woo! Feminist was the worst thing that can happen. It teaches them to continue to shout and end up alone. No man wants to deal with one of them. No, they don't. What's going on, Joe? What's going on, man? Okay, what about women that's a leader? Okay, here we go. Oh boy, you didn't enter into the light. Let me say this again. This is a man's channel. And I've been knowing Kathy since cat was a kitten and kitten was a cat. In a relationship, there can only be one leader. Anything else is a freak. See, mindset, Gorilla Glue mindset to the wrong thing. Can she be a leader in other situations? Right. But when it comes to relationship, see what happens is King Chasm and what's his name? Pimp God brought up something It has to be that yin and a yang. If it's a constantly two yangs, it ain't going to work right. It ain't going to work right. So let me say that again. So let me say what my mama said again, because I wanted those in the back of the stadium to get it. She said, too many women are opinionated and they always got to be right. They always got to be right. When the confines of a relationship, there can only be one. That's right. Men are not biologically built to follow a woman. Taking advice in a different story. Right. Go get RPC's book. Salute, salute, he's saluting everybody. Salute, salute, salute. Y'all ain't ready for that. When a man, because we talking about Gorilla Glue mindset. I want you to really get it. Some mindsets that you attach to is causing you to lose. And now you got to get a technician or a surgeon. You got to be flown out so that you can get that out of your mindset, because it is attached to you and it's caused you not to win. That's why I call it the Gorilla Glue mindset. It can be negative and it can be positive. I was always annoyed when someone heard here's my advice. I ignored it until the time was to say something. Right. What about a couple that binds for one? That's blind to one another. There he lacks, and she picks up. She picks him in. He still is the leader. Leder. Leder. He is the leader. He is the leader. Right. I understand when you're talking about if one lacks and the other one picks up, but at the end of the day, one is still the leader. Leaders may not always be right, but if you're mine, I follow. He will redirect when he sees he needs to change directions. That is how he learns and mature. I'm right where with him and where he navigates. Y'all want to turn up. Lead and delegate. Leading and delegate is different. Didn't we talk about delegation? Thank you. He is the final decision. That does not mean that she does not have a decision. Let me say that for the woman in the back of the room. That does not mean that she does not have any decision or any say inside a relationship. But the final decision, the final responsibility is on who? The man. And see, that is the Gorilla Glue mindset that has been pushed through our culture and through our TV that has caused us not to have healthy relationships. Or because it caused the men to be weak and the women to be strong in the masculine way. I don't talk to alpha women. They have a look so annoying. So I want you guys to understand. Good. I'm glad, Kathy, you brought it up. This is what you do. We need to talk about it. So at the end of the day, the man must what? Make what? The final decision. What happens is we have not taught men the right Gorilla Glue mindset to make final decisions. So women don't trust men's decisions. Let me say that again for those in the back of the room. We have men who don't know how to make final decisions. And so when a woman comes along, she doesn't trust him because he's undecisive, he's wavering. And how can she trust a man who doesn't know what he wants or where he wants to go or knows how to make a final decision? If he does this, ladies, you better go. If you ask him, I'm hungry, or you say, I'm hungry, we should go eat somewhere. What do you want to eat? If he's unable to make a decision on where you guys should eat, watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Yes, a lot of men can't leave because they are confused and don't know where he's going. That's right. And so I'm going to call this the gospel of responsibility for all the moderators, people being in here. The gospel of responsibility is this. You can't blame the man when the responsibility is on you. You can't blame the man when the responsibility is on you. I'm saying it again. As his woman, just be sure you have something worthwhile to offer when it's time. Wow. If she doesn't honor his decision, then he needs to reevaluate her. Two sides of that. Two sides of that. Let me say two sides of that. If she doesn't honor his decision, then he needs to reevaluate her. There's always evaluation going on both sides. So you're correct in that. But then there should be, see, the thing with leading and being led, it leads to one word: respect, trust. When a woman wants to learn when a woman wants to learn their role and respect a man in their role, everything flows beautifully. What? So what we have is, back to the Gorilla Glue example, we have mindsets and points of views because of what we've seen or what we've gone through that are not healthy for a relationship. This is good. This is healthy conversation because we need to talk it out. What is the problem in many communities and many people? We do not talk out what we think and what we feel. And what happens is we have assumptions of how things should be and not realities of how things should be. We have assumptions of how things should be and not realities. Let me get back to the Gorilla Glue mindset and go back to the men. She cannot trust your lead or your leadership if you are not able to make decisions. And the decisions that it starts from day one. Oh, I'm coming down. See, I'm talking to you. I went off on Friday, but I'm talking to you, brothers. It starts on every decision that you make. A woman is like a hound dog. She will sniff and find and watch how you make decisions because that's going to determine her level of trust in your leadership. She's going to see how you lead with other people. See, you think it's just the leadership with you, but also the leadership that you have with other people. Oh, I'm talking right today. I'm on what I'm saying today. Why am I saying this? Because it's back to what we're talking about, the Gorilla Glue mindset. It's two things. It's a negative and there's a positive. And some things we're attached to that we can't get attached from is stopping us. And some things that we're attached to, we need to be. Don't be taking it like that. Hound dogs, you know exactly what I mean. Well, we got to be hound dogs. In the sense, when I'm saying hound dogs, it is an example, Kathy. Is an example, Kathy. What I mean is you will sniff out anything that is weak inside of the man. Let me say it again. A woman will sniff out anything that's weak inside of a man. So she's in metaphorically. She will be like a hound dog, not intentionally sometimes, but unintentionally, because she would sniff out anything that says that he cannot lead, that he is not able to go into a certain direction. Men should never choose to be in a relationship with a woman who can't trust her input. Choose wisely. Same with women. Hey, no problem, bro. We all here to learn. Hounds are good at searching cell phones, social media. She will look. And I don't blame a woman because you know why? She has to trust. She has to lay down her femininity with you. Let me say that again. I do not blame women because she has to lay down her femininity to you. So why should she trust you? She must be a hound dog to make sure that she is what? Making sure. You said, Tony, you need to be. You're right. Facts, Lawrence. Shout out to the hound dogs. Oh my God. Now I'm probably starting. Tony needs to be listening to this. She will be looking at everything. She has to. It's there to protect her. It's there to protect. A bigger paycheck kills. A bigger paycheck kills femininity. Right. Preach. What's going on, Mike? My cousin. What's going on, bro? What's up, cousin? So I want you to understand it. Don't knock her because she became a hound dog because she's looking. She needs to sniff out your masculinity so she can rest in her femininity. I'm saying it 100 different ways so that you can get it. She said, hey. She will do that. She should do that. What the problem is, some men can't handle it because she's going to see the tinks in your armor. Oh, I'm right down your alley. I'm talking to you, brothers. I'm talking to you, sisters. And no woman would say she has not did that. Maybe she would prefer the analogy of a shark and the blood. Right. It's funny you say that, William. This weekend I was watching a documentary about who is one of the sharks. She said, thanks, Monica, for barking for us. I was watching about sharks. It's interesting. And it applies to this mindset. We're talking about the Gorilla Glue mindset, the negative and positive leadership and leading, trusting, things like that. But the interesting thing, sharks do not like dolphins, but that's a whole nother conversation. So I want you to understand this. A woman needs to do that. She needs to know that she can trust, but her security rests in your leadership, men. Her security rests in your leadership. I'm saying it multiple ways every day so that you can get it. A man makes real money a man making real money ain't beat for intrusive behavior and steely tests. Let me say this. And I understand exactly what you're saying, but a woman will, once she can rest in your masculinity, then she can stop the test. But she will test you. She will test you. And let me say this, and I said this before. It's a show last month. Was it last month? In December. You need to test her. See, most guys like, oh, baby, you cute. I like you, girl. You looking fine. I like that behind. I like them, boom. But you don't, what men forget to do is they forget to vet a woman and they forget to test a woman. Let me say that again. They forget to vet a woman and they forget to test a woman. Let me say it again for those in the back to the stadium. You gotta vet a woman and you have to test a woman. So when it comes to when a man with real money ain't beat for intrusive behavior and test, he already tested her, he already vetted her, so he don't deal with those type of women. See, a lot, that's part of being a leadership. That's part of being a leader. Everyone doesn't belong in your circle, men. Everyone does not belong in your circle. I don't care how cute she is, what she can do in the bedroom, and what she can't do, cook in the kitchen. Every woman does not belong in your freaking circle. See, the thing of it is, she got to rest in your masculinity so she can rest in her femininity. The problem is we have a lot of women who are restless. I agree. She needs to know that she has the right person. However, the woman only looking to tear him down. This makes men question the motives in the woman. That's why you got to vet the women. I'm telling you, William, you were right on the money. If she's looking to tear you down, pull you down and do all this, stage left, you got to go. Your assignment is off. So I want you to really understand what I'm saying to you. I want you to really understand what I'm saying to you. It's important that you get what I'm saying, what I'm saying, doing. So somebody messaging me. 1 second. So I want you to understand it is the reason why it's a reason why. So a lot of women are restless. They're restless. There a lot of women are restless when it comes to where they are. And I'm not giving them no excuses because the responsibility falls on them. The responsibility comes to who? To them. So don't get it twisted over here. You looking for a sympathy card for I went through this happened and that happened. This ain't the place for you. Let me get back to the men. A lot of women are restless in their femininity. And a lot of men are restless in their masculinity because they have not been exposed to true masculinity, not some overhyped, someone saying something and not real masculinity. Gorilla Glue mindset. There's a negative and there's a positive to it. A negative and a positive to it. Do you have your mindset attached to negative? Is there negative things that you just can't get rid of? Or do you have your mindset attached to things that where you need to go? You need to become a savage about it. What did he say? When they show you who they are, believe them. So I want you to get, so when I say about the Gorilla Glue mindset, I want you, it's a mindset that is stuck, that will not allow anything to come between it. The thing of it is, some things that we need to get, like the young lady who messed her hair up. Guess what happened? She had the wrong mindset and it led to damage. And a lot of people have the wrong Gorilla Glue mindset. And it's damaging them. That's why the relationship worked. That's why the marriage didn't work. That's why the business didn't work, because you did not have the right mindset. So I want you to realize. So maybe tomorrow we'll talk about what do we need to do to get past, to get this. See, a lot of times with the same situation with the young lady, she had the mindset because she wanted validation from the public. Yeah, this is a men's channel. I want to make sure everybody understands this. This is a men's channel for man, recharging manhood. Hey, Kathy, I want you to do something for me. I want you to give me the first number to come to you. Kathy, I want you to give me the first number that comes to you and put it in the chat room. So I want you to realize this. What is the Gorilla Glue mindset, or what are you attached to so heavily that is stopping you from moving forward? What is the mindset that you have that's so heavy, you are so attached to, that is stopping you from moving forward? It could be beliefs that you have from your mother, your father, your grandmother, your sister, your brothers, your auntie. Okay, 23 is the number. Everybody know what to do when it comes to that. 23 is the number today. Because why 23? Many of you guys have 23 excuses on why you have mindsets that you are not getting rid of because you feel you're attached to them. Let me say that again. So many of you guys have 23 excuses why you have mindsets that you are afraid that you will not get rid of. But you need to have 23 reasons why you're going to win. Let me say that again. You need to have 23 reasons why you're going to win, why you're going to succeed. You need to have that kind of Gorilla Glue mindset. When it comes to relationships, when it's talking to women, men talking to men, we want to make this work. I'm going to have 23 reasons why that is going to work. But too many people have 23 excuses 23 excuses why it ain't gonna work, why this is going like this, why is it taking places. So I want you to you play too much. No, we do this every day. Everybody knows we do a number, but this number is attached to this teaching. And why I said you put in 23, because you were new here and that's what we do. So and I want to attach that number to what we're talking about. So do you have 23 reasons or you have 23 excuses in your life for having this kind of gorilla glue mindset? Either negative or positive, either negative or positive. Because many times the reason why you keep attaching to those negative gorilla glue mindset is because they are excuses. And as one of my mentors would say, excuses are just guarded lies. So you need to have 23 reasons why this is work, why this need to take place, why you must win, why you must pivot, why you must go to the next level. If this is making sense, you let me know in the chat room. Keep moving my thing because it keeps. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. You need to have what? Leaders don't make excuses, they make ways. So you need to have 23 reasons why you will get where you want to be at, why you will understand what I'm talking about, why you must have you need to have 23 reasons why you will have a really good mindset in the positive, why this must take place, why you must be a leader, why you must do whatever it needs to take. You need to have 23 reasons. And if you keep coming up with excuses, this is not for you. This resonate with you, need to let me know. I'm trying to get you somewhere. Makes sense. 23 reasons, not 23 excuses. Because if you got 23 excuses for listening to me all this time and you ain't getting the results, it's on you, because you know what we teach here, the gospel of responsibility. So if you have 23 reasons why you have the gorilla glue mindset, then you ready to go. You should not have 23 excuses after hearing what I said just today, or you've been listening to me for at least 3 months or 2 months, why you are not winning in life, why you're not winning in relationship, why you don't understand game. Game is just strategy. It is not all the stuff that most people talk about. It ain't all that. You need to have 23 reasons why you are winning, why you need to get what you need to get. 23 what? Reasons. 23 reasons why you must win at this, why you must have a gorilla glue mindset. And they wonder why you are not backing down. No, it will not. You will not back down until you get what you deserve. When it comes to relationship, you got to have 23 reasons, men, why she wants you. Women, you got to have 23 reasons why this man would choose you, and vice versa. 23. Why am I saying this? I want you to have that gorilla glue mindset. I don't want you to be like that young lady who was out and didn't read the instructions and end up damaging her hair and damaging herself. So tomorrow might be test time. Test time. TEST. Might be test time. We got 27 people watching. So tomorrow may be test time. I want you to get this because I'm at the end, because I'm at my time. So tomorrow, I want you to listen to me tomorrow as we talk about what you need to do what do you need to do to gorilla proof your relationship with yourself first and with others? What do you need to do to gorilla proof your relationship with yourself and others? Don't be using Elmer's glue. 23 is the number for today. Yeah, either 23 excuses or 23 what? Reasons. $23 what? Reasons or 23 excuses. This is Lawrence D. Adams. If this has made sense, let me know in the comments right now because I'm about to end right about now. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a heart, leave something after the comments. Tomorrow we were talking about how you need to have, if you got the Gorilla Glue mindset, you got to have the Gorilla Glue relationship with yourself. 23, you guys are getting it. There you go. Leave a like, comment, let me know. This resonates with you because I really wanted to go even harder on this, but I don't think everybody ready. After Fridays, when I took the gloves off, I don't think they were ready for what I was working with. Go ahead and get Hacker. This is the foundation, right? We always know. See, the thing of it is when I talk about the gospel of responsibility, it always starts where? It always starts with who? You. It always starts with who? It always starts with you. It never starts with the outside world. The outside world is just a reflection of what you believe or some belief that you have about yourself. And someone is fulfilling the script that you gave them. So either you have the Gorilla Glue mindset to win or you have the Gorilla Glue mindset to lose. Make plain and simple. 23. There we go. Make sure you put in the work, right? Somebody just said something. I don't know where it went. But I just seen it. What happened to it? Where did it go? There we go. I thought I seen it. 23. Have a blessed day. So you guys have a good one. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow. And we're going to talk about tomorrow. And I'm going over these things. You said you keep like you repeating yourself. I'm going over these things. And don't forget Wednesday, we have Dr. Cooper coming on Wednesday. Dr. C. Cooper is going to be here live on here and we're going to talk. We have an interesting conversation. So I want you to be here. That's right, Dr. Cooper. What time you want? 12:30 to 1:30 Monday through Friday. 12:30 to 1:30 Monday through Friday. Just the lunchtime. People eating their lunch, eating their salad, doing their smoothie. 12:30 to 1:30 every day, Monday through Friday. Time in. Let me know what you think. But you have Dr. Cooper, and we got to bring back Pimp God. I got to message him, and we're going to bring him up and see if I can get him this Friday. Bring him in on Friday. If we can do that, that'll be good. So I want to definitely thank everybody for coming in. So definitely get my dude's book, Hack Her, Female Nature 101. Good book. Got it in my library right now. I would jump over there and get it, but I got my microphone is too cord is not wireless. So with all that being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams. You know what I'm about to do? I will see you tomorrow as we talk. We go further into this mindset, but we go further into Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Thank you. He repeats so we can get it. Thank you so much. So much. So much. That's right. Eastern Standard Time, 12:30 to 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams. And to the two people, you know who you are. Salute. We are out of here. LDA is out of here. 1, 2, 3, and we gone.
This is LDA at the Dark. I want you to follow me as I begin to take you on a journey. But first, I want you to relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. And I'm going to guide you What I want you to do now is to lay back and begin to relax your mind. Take all the worries away, because I'm going to guide you slowly in relaxing your body. First, we're going to start